Welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So, we are going to do a collective reading today, see whatever Spirit wants to talk about. We've had some extra time this week, so you guys get more readings. Alright, Spirit. I was in the mood. What is the strongest message coming through for the collective at this time, Spirit? What? Ooh. Empathic starseed and warrior woman. What does the collective need to hear? A new earth is falling out. Alright. What's the strongest message coming through, Spirit? This is 2. Messenger and the Cosmic Heart. Okay, I feel like somebody's heart chakra is opening. You're dropping a guard around the heart chakra, and this is allowing you to get in touch with your intuition. Somebody might have one of those pyramids that has like a lot of little small crystals inside, like 7 layers maybe, like for each chakra. It's like they're like resin, but they have little pieces of crystals in them. Alright, Spirit, what's the message coming through? Or like a wand. You might have a wand that looks like that. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Alright, so you could resonate with Pleiadian starseeds, channeling and uplifting humanity. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, so I feel like just in regular life, you could be like a mouthpiece for the divine, kind of. Just like in regular life, when you're around people, the things that you say you may not realize are like channeled messages or things that people just really need to hear. You could really just like feel like you're supposed to say something, and it's something that that person needs to hear. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, I feel like somebody's becoming more connected with their intuition. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Micromanaging is such a Virgo word. Somebody's name could start with P. Yeah, I was seeing a P earlier. Now that I think of it, I was scrying with my labradorite crystal, and I was seeing a P. I can't remember what else I was seeing. Let me think for a minute. Let me pick a deck, and then I'll think. What else was I seeing? A fish. So, oh yeah, somebody could be a Pisces. Fish, or just a water sign, or you like to fish, or you live near the ocean, or you just ate sushi. I don't know. But I was seeing a fish. Fish has like a really spiritual connection. Also, I was getting with the fish, fertility, abundance. I can't remember what else I was seeing. Okay. What's this message, Spirit? 3 of Cups. Yeah, you have an effect on people. You don't realize what a powerful effect you have on the people around you. So whatever your like community of people is. You could have planets in the third house, but your third house could be Cancer also. That would make you a Taurus rising. Yeah. But there, you have a great effect on people around you. You sense, you're very empathic. You sense the emotions of others, and it's like you know just what to say. You always know just what to say, even if you feel like you might not have said the right thing. You did. I feel like this is someone who has a nurturing way of communication. Maybe you have Mercury and a water sign, but it's like you always know. Well, the thing, your words heal other people. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Sometimes you hold back. You feel like you should say something and you hold back. This is actually your soul is trying to start channeling, or trying to open you up to be a channel. And there's some resistance around this because you might not be confident in your channeling abilities, or you might have no idea that this is channeling coming through. But if you feel like you should say something to a person, you should. And I don't mean, like, you know, sometimes a psychic will walk up to somebody and start talking about all kinds of crazy stuff, and then it stresses that person out. That's not always a good idea. That's not done intact. Not everything needs to be shared, but there's like healing messages or something coming through that Spirit wants you to share with people. Spirit like wants to use you as a mouthpiece for the divine, is what I'm getting. So don't resist this. It could just like feel really impractical or something to say something that, like, you could just be getting random messages for people and you're like, that's crazy. I'm not that person. Or like you could think like you're not special enough to have messages come through you or something like that. Like, these messages are meant to be shared is what I'm getting. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Like, there are people around you who are carrying, you sense the burdens that people are carrying, like the quiet burdens that people carry. You can feel that. And so it's like, because of that, you know what to say. Knight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords is what is hidden. That's communication. You need to say what messages you are getting. Your messages are meant to be shared, okay? This could be, like, the Three of Cups can be a community of people. This can be just your friend group, or like your, just whatever your social life is, or your close-knit community. But this could also be on a broader scale, like online or something, or like maybe you've thought of starting like a special Facebook group or something like that too, with like positive messages or affirmations or something. The Lovers is in the past. Interesting. That is Gemini and Mercury energy. And the Fool is in the future. Okay, you need to start, like, obviously use some discretion before you just say anything that comes to mind. But Spirit's wanting to see you to believe. Like, believe in the messages that you have and believe that somebody is supposed to hear them. And this can start out in small ways and grow. It's like the more you open yourself up to this and allow these messages to come through, the stronger the messages will be in the future, the stronger your intuition will be. So, yeah, the energy will grow. Okay. What else about this? I'm hearing spread words of kindness. Don't hold back. Like, if you have something nice to say to someone, say it. Somebody could have a necklace that's like a large green, like, obviously costume jewelry is any jewelry that's not real, right? Like fine jewelry. But I'm getting, like, you know how like more mature women will wear like really big um, necklaces. That's what I'm saying. Like someone in a tunic and all black and a necklace that's green and like round. So I don't know. Let me know if that's you. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. You don't realize how much you can affect somebody by sharing with them what you feel like you're meant to share. I'm hearing means more than gold. Like, you don't realize what a large impact you can have. It's like your voice is important. The Fool. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're resisting a new path here. You don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're good enough. I think that you know that you're channeling messages for people, but you don't believe it because you don't believe that you're good enough. You don't believe you're pure enough or something like that. Nobody's perfect. So the divine can use anybody for anything, okay? I think this is what you're here for. What is the Ten of Wands? You're like, you haven't fully unraveled your gifts yet or unwrapped your gifts. Yeah, it's like somebody's opening presents, but it's your spiritual gifts. Like, maybe you didn't open it because there's not a name on it, but you know it's yours. It's a bad example. But it's like you need to open your gift. Okay, Ten of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. I strongly feel that you know that you have this gift, but you don't believe that you're good enough, and that is what holds you back. Three of Cups. You could be shy. Or just like you're scared of how people will view you if you start just sharing things with them. I'm really noticing the yellow. So it could be that the solar plexus chakra is weak or closed here. You might need to eat yellows or work on affirmations that empower you. Your solar plexus is like your power center. So maybe you need to wear gold. The solar plexus is connected with the sun, and gold is the sun's metal. I feel like you think you're not going to be well received. Three of Pentacles. Okay, give me a few more cards on this. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, these are both a groups of people. And in the Three of Pentacles, there is information being shared here, expertise. Something's being built in the Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Give me one more. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you feel like you're not, like you haven't mastered yourself, and nobody has mastered themselves. I think that's what you're not realizing. I feel like you could be comparing yourself to others. It's like you don't realize how much you've grown or how far you've come. Yeah, I feel like you have completed something, and that's why this is opening up for you now. So you have mastered something, you have completed something, something has been healed. For some of you, if this is resonating, this could be like a Christian guilt type of thing, or just religious guilt, but I'm definitely getting Christianity. Um, it's like having been taught that it's like you think you wouldn't be humble if you thought you were good enough for this. Like you're trying to be humble or remain humble. I don't know how to explain this. You're trying to remain humble and you feel like it might be haughty or something. Um, to think that you're good enough for this. Yeah, so, this is for I feel like this is for someone who has a Christian background. They're giving me like the Pharisees and the Bible, and how Jesus didn't question whether or not he was good enough to spread the word of God. Um, that doesn't mean he wasn't humble. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of guilt here, or heaviness, weight that you're carrying that is connected to religious indoctrination. Like, yes, Jesus did special things. He was also a normal person. He was a human being. He wasn't perfect. He was, well, maybe he was perfect. He was a human being. I guess we don't know of any time that he wasn't perfect, do we? Didn't he didn't he disappear when he was 12 or something for a while? They found him at the temple. Anyhow, um, maybe you would feel like you were comparing yourself to Jesus or something like that, but I think that the divine has different plans for different people, and you don't need to like feel guilty. There's like a guilt. Knight of Swords, guilt. Five of Cups. Yeah, and the Hierophant is a religious leader. This you think you're not good enough because of some sort of religious guilt here. Crazy. Knight of Swords. It's like lingering. It lingers inside of you. You probably haven't recognized that this is what is holding you back. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands. Three of Swords. Some people might be triggered by what you have to say. It's not what you're saying, because I don't think you're saying anything negative. It's that people are triggered by the fact that you are receiving divine messages, and yeah, there might be some people trying to block you. Two of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, you could be worried that this will affect your relationships with family or romantic partners, something like this. Show me this. Five of Swords, yeah, that people you're close to won't be in your life anymore. The Empress, maybe a maternal figure specifically. Justice. Yeah, I'm getting like a matriarch. Someone whose word is law. Could be a female boss. King of Swords. Eight of Swords. Somebody might not like what you have to say. What's the advice with this? Two of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you might... the Devil. Yeah, I was really getting a devil energy. The devil could... not that I'm saying the devil's a real person, but it's an energy. So there could be this energy that tries to block you or stop you. By... Somebody could give you like an ultimatum or something. But I don't think you should let this person stop you from sharing a gift. Yeah, we do have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck too. Could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Libra, but like strong mother energy. Yeah, Capricorn with the Devil. This definitely could be a parent, because this could be a parent that raised you in a specific religion. They could be a Gemini too, or an Aquarius, but they could just feel some kind of way about the path that you're on. Empress, Death. What's the Fool? Knight of Wands. The World. Temperance. Okay, if you don't use this gift, you're gonna lose this gift. Show me more about this. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Strength. Yeah, Spirit's wanting you to have courage here. What is this Knight of Wands, Temperance? Page of Wands. Yeah, Spirit's wanting you to embrace this new cycle. I really feel like this is like what you came here for. Yes, this is a new path. It's gonna take time and patience to develop this skill, to hone in on it. It's like fine-tuning a radio. So what's the courage thing about it? Five of Wands. Yeah, and not allowing other people to scare you off of your path. I think that you're susceptible to that in some way. There's other people who will try to strong-arm you or throw you off, block you in some way. Don't let people block you. You have spirit support. Like, you have the support of the divine here. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. This is like a destined path for you. And it's a test too. It really is a test of like your relationship to the divine. You could be a fire sign. Leo and Sag are pretty strong here. What's the Lovers in the past? There's something about Sagittarius, Gemini. So like we've got Sagittarius season around December. There will be a Gemini full moon. Yeah, because we've got the World. The World's the end of the year. The Wheel of Fortune can be the end of the year too. So maybe this could be like Christmas time. Something could be happening during Christmas time, or Christmas time might be when you really need to stand up for yourself on something. Yeah, the Lovers, the Three of Wands. You know this is a path you're supposed to be on. You know that you're here right now for a reason. Like, you're where you're at in your life for a reason, because that's where you're supposed to be right now. There is a lot of questioning whether you're good enough or not. Yeah, you've definitely gone through some sort of death and rebirth process recently. You're on a whole new journey with the World and the Fool. You have shed something recently. All right, let's get a angel number, please. 25 minutes. What am I doing with my life? What else, Spirit? 888 karma, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Okay, so you could be seeing eights right now. Whoever has an issue with you or tries to resist this or block you in some way, you could have a karmic relationship with that person, and this is a karmic lesson for you. Spirit wants you to pass this lesson. 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. That's that Four of Pentacles. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Build up your confidence, trust in your decisions. Okay, so you could be a Scorpio too. 13 is the number of the death card. 8 is the number of strength. So this can be like having the courage to fully move through a transformation. I hope this was helpful, and have a great day. Thank you.